Out of all your loan moves, what one would you say was your best one? And we're gonna come on to your promotions as well, because you got many on your CV. So
Not that way. Best one.
Big H trying to be humble.
Yeah, best one.
Best loan move. Yeah.
Where have I been? Plymouth was good. Cambridge was good. I don't know, man. I enjoyed Plymouth.
Okay. Oh, what one? Yeah, what one would you say? Like you enjoyed football
because I just felt like a mainstay in the team, innit? And it was a serious team, proper club.
Was that in League Two at the time?
League Two, and obviously just fell short, obviously on promotion. But the best one I would say is Cambridge because of the promotion at the end of it and the way that things. We were tipped to go down.
Yeah.
That season, and like it was, I don't know. It was one of those where I didn't necessarily expect what we achieved there, and I didn't expect it to happen when I first arrived. Like I thought, okay, we'll do decent because we got a good squad, but not to the level of what we managed to achieve in it. Which obviously shows how well the boys did that season. But yeah, Cambridge was a very enjoyable loan, with how it ended.
What's been the worst one, footballing wise, for you?
The worst one, boy.
Or could be the worst experience, loan wise.
You know what? Oh, this one's an easy one to. Crawley, my first loan, bro. Oh my god. I don't think the manager's managing now, so probably the best one to keep them options open. Nah, I'm joking, but on a serious note though, Crawley was mad because I made my debut like a couple weeks before. Had a meeting with the manager. He goes, "Yo, obviously you're not ready to play regular now, so you need to go get some experience." Didn't have an agent. He said, "Oh, you're going Crawley." Turn up there with Saleh and his agent. Like he drove us there. Turned up now. I'm waiting the first month, because it was month loans sometimes. The first month, I didn't play, didn't kick a ball. But we're winning games, innit? Convinced me to sign. I signed now. Second month, cool. I played a game against Stevenage, like the first game of that second month. Played 45 minutes. Bro, got beat up. Them times, Stevenage, I think it was Graham Wesley managing. Them man there were just robust, running into people. They're moving brolic. Anyway, dragged at half time. Got sand in my hair and that. Just like the pitch was mad sandy.
Yeah, Crawley's pitch was sandy then.
I was in the mud, and then I didn't play again. Didn't play again for that month. Donny's telling me, "Yo, yeah, we'll sign you up again. Like, you're gonna play this time." No, thank you. Kept it moving, man. So that was definitely the worst one. But that's how football can go sometimes.
At the same time, that was your first loan though, wasn't it?
I was young.
17, 18 then, didn't it?
17, but I'm full of beans, like full of confidence.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, bro, like, what's League One and that? Honestly, because at that time, obviously, Palace were in the champs still, I think.
No, they were Prem. They were Prem then.
But we had known the champ in it, like.
Yeah,
you knew the champ teams. Yeah.
League One, I'm thinking, what? I'm gonna get minutes here. I'm gonna play in it.
Yeah.
I knew it was a good loan, but I thought I'm playing, so I've got confidence. Like, I'm going into training, confident.
And you'd been training with Palace's first team. Then,
do you get me? So I wasn't fearful, but then that's when you realize, you start understanding the real world of football is very different to the
Premier League
sheltered life you're sort of living as a player in a Prem team or academy or whatever, you know.
Yeah, now my favourite loan for me was definitely Cambridge, just because I knew what we were going through at at that club. Let me just say at that club. That's why I knew, and that's just seeing you being promoted and all that went into that year. It's like, you can sometimes just go back and smile in someone's face and say, you know what, look, you didn't want me here, but I've gone and proved that I can play here. And that's why it's one of the favourite ones for me, because that's how, for me, I just like seeing people, I like just seeing you or seeing people in general put it back in someone's face and letting them know I was good enough, but you didn't want to use me.
Yeah.
And I've proved that somewhere else. That's
Yeah.
why that loan for me was my favorite one for your career.
No, for sure. The circumstances definitely made it like I think that probably was a driving factor or driving force behind like the way I was playing and the way I was sort of trying to just help the team. And I just think when you're this is it, like this is what I'm saying about the older you're getting, you can either sort of sink or swim in those situations, innit? Like what are you gonna do? You're either gonna maybe I could have stayed at MK and just said, see how it goes. But I said, no, I need to go and play, show people that I'm better than what this man's saying, innit? This is it.
But on that, because we briefly had this conversation with Soleil. At the time, I obviously, because I was by default invested, I never thought Palace, as a Premier League club, they were one of the worst clubs at the time in terms of how they dealt with their younger players, whether that's them coming through or the actual loan moves that they got or aftercare effectively for those that were released and stuff like that. Yeah. And I feel like the club's made a lot of development on that, which is good to witness now. But I also said to him, I felt like you two were the actual fortunate ones that actually got decent loan moves. Because at the time, I feel like a lot of the youngsters were getting like conference loan moves or like Conference South, etc. So when the Crawley one occurred for you, obviously you went together, and I was like, raw. Like, they've actually skipped bare leagues compared to the other loan moves that players were getting then, innit? Obviously, the loan move didn't work out, but at the same time, it's good growing pains. And the fact that you were also at home as well, so you could still go there and stuff like that. So that's I'd say the one positive from me look from the outside looking in, that is that you two, the ones I actually know were the actual, not fortunate, but the ones that actually started to somewhat break doors for the club for more players to somewhat either be consistent in terms of the better loan moves or actually trying to break through the first team. And I think Jacob even said it, like when he saw you lot either training or making your debuts effectively, like he was proud in the sense that it gave him more positivity or more hope that, all right, cool, this is an opportunity for myself and for the other young G's as well and stuff like that. So that's where I think like it could be a tough experience, but also you lot should cherish that experience and cherish that moment. Because for me, it's a big thing at the time. Obviously, by default, keep on saying, I've always known how the club, not always known directly, but how the club somewhat operates in terms of the younger players and stuff like that. So I think you guys sometimes, I'll tell you, man, the footballers, sometimes just take a step back and give yourself a pat on the shoulder for certain stages of your career or certain things that you've gone through, because you lot will overlook it in the sense that it's just an everyday thing, innit? But you're breaking small doors that you're not even aware of.
Yeah, changes things, innit? No, you're right, still. Definitely.